Well, hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Follow a Sketch February 2024 edition. It is hosted by the lovely Sandy Ravinsky, who is the owner of Scrapping Reflections. It is day 8, and we are doing this fabulous sketch down here. I know, these horrible printouts down here. So we've got one large photo and an L shape going on. So I'm loving that. Looks like there's some stamping and some mixed media in the background, which, my jam. The photo today is going to be my birthday flowers. I came home and my husband had gotten me a bouquet of flowers. My birthday is also in November, and I refuse to take my Halloween decorations down until I put the Christmas ones up. So my table was all Halloween-y. So we're going to document those. And because it's in the kitchen, we're going to use one of my scrap room kits from the flavors of the month of November. So I love this kit club. I need to use it more. So, whoa, hello, Pumbies. So I've got these lovely little titles, and I was thinking I would just use some kind of like, I don't know, happiness is homemade because we make our own happiness and we're at home. So maybe pull in some of those florals. I've got some lovely bits there. We've got this piece right here that I cut that large chunk out of. So I'll probably see if I can use the scrap there. We've got one white cardstock. And we have some sheets of paper. Ooh, we could totally fussy cut those out. I really could. Honestly, I could. So we'll cut those out. And what do we got going on? The dogs are going crazy. Where's my sketch? I think we're gonna bring the red in. So we're going to use, I'm going to fussy cut some of these out. I'm going to bring this in for the strip. We're going to use this as our background because we're going to do some stamping and mixed media. See if we can use that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You guys know the rest of the song and dance. So I need to get some stuff cut. And then I need to do the mixed media portion of it, which it looks like we've got some big circle elements. So we'll pull in some doilies. Oh, chipboard. I need chipboard. Is there chipboard in here? There is not. I'm going to have to find some chipboard. That is my personal prompt for today. So I think we'll pull in one of those. We'll get that all nicely sprayed up. You guys, I have had these for like a decade, and they're an off-white. Got them at the dollar store, and they work. All right, what else do we need? All right, so let's move that out the way. Let's leave our color palette a little prominent for me because my product focus for February are pocket cards. Whew. All right, so pink. Ooh, the girls is crazy today. So we're gonna look at the pink. I'm just gonna put that back over there. Girls! I'm gonna flip through, find some pink, and I'm gonna find some teal, and then I'm gonna get this started to fussy cut. I'm gonna get my strip out of this. I'm gonna map my photo. And maybe do a little bit of mixed media. We'll figure it out. What's on the back of that one? It's the teal. So I'm probably going to bring that teal in too to get the L. So give me a minute and we'll be right back. So based on the sketch, we've got to do some mixed media over here. So just basically I'm going to do the mixed media here and then out to there. So what I want to do is take my pencil if I could find one. Yep. And this is just all adhered down, you guys, just so that it's easier. Line that up. And then I always take my pencil, I just pull this up, and we're just gonna just roughly give myself a little bit of an idea of where all of this is gonna go. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I don't, all my best mixed media work goes under where it's gonna be hidden. So I've got a few stamps here from my stash. Apparently I cannot work cellophane today. All right. So this is a fun little clock one that we're just going to kind of like, boom, pop right there. And I'm going to leave it right on the protective covering that it comes on. Not going. Usually I prep my stamp to get a very nice, crisp, clean image. But this is messy mixed media and we don't necessarily want the fresh, clean image. At least I don't. If you do, prep your stamp because I've never used this one before. That's also another reason, you guys, why I don't really properly clean the stamps. I mostly just do black ink anyway. So we're just going to use this right as like our stamping block. I always bend. Then we're just going to come in. And then I'm going to grab my speed roller from Brutus Monroe and just kind of, oh, that's not going to work for any party involved. Oh, I saved it. Not really, but it's okay. It's all right. So it is kind of a crisp, clean image, which is what I was not going for, and I did actually mess it up. So we're just going to do it again so you guys can see not everyone works. So no speed roller because that sucker moved. That's what you call a oopsie daisy moment. All right. So we're just going to come in. I'm going to add some more ink. Okay. And I got to make sure I've got it held the right way. And we're just going to wing it now. We're just going to go for it. There we go. That's more what I was looking for anyway. More of a messy stamp rather than this perfect image over here. So this is going to sit over. Well, we're going to figure it out. And then I really do like this portion of the stamp. So we're just going to add a little bit of it there. Okay. Now that we know where that's all at, I'm going to grab this other fun mixed media stamp. And let's look and see what we have. So I definitely want to get more of the top. So I'm just going to add the ink right in there. We're just going to kind of bring it right there. And then I'm going to come right down this side here. And we're just going to go right over here as well. Okay, so we're just adding, just layering on top of layering. So now, we'll put those over there. And then I do want to add a bit of color, so I took the doily and I painted him up pink. I just used ink sprays, you guys, which he's gonna sit somewhere in here. Okay, I want a little bit more going on that background. So, see, I don't clean. If you're gonna judge me, just do it. I'm okay with it. Okay, we're just gonna take this. And kind of add it right there, just to bring it out a little bit. And then because this is going to sit pretty much here, right? So we're going to get that set there, and then we're going to splatter this up. Let's bring in some of that hot pink that I used and some black spray. So we're just going to centralize. Why does that not want to splatter? Just a little bit in this little area. So now if you're trying to get it in there, I always, unless I want the really big drops, because it's going to be in that cap, right? Because you're essentially making it go there. All right, that's just enough on the black splatters. Then we're gonna mix up our mica mist again. And this is just gonna add just a little bit of that pink. So I did use Saltwater Taffy Distress Spray ink. I just have to remember to get some chipboard on here. All right, so we'll let that kind of soak in. And I also used this for splatters, so there was 2 mica mists, a light pink and a dark pink. We'll just get this splattered around. Okay. So I'm going to let that soak in, and I'm going to get that all adhered down. But I don't want to pull it up, because if I use my paper towel and roll over it, it's going to pull some of that shimmer, and those mica mists are so shimmery. So we're going to let that sit. I'm going to get my stamps put away and get some of this cleaned up, and we'll be right back. All right, so I've got everything stuck down. We've got this stuck down. Now the title needs to go under here. So let's do the homemade is happiness is homemade. And do we like it there? I don't even know if we like it there. Or do we like it here? Nope, let's just kind of run it right here. What do you guys think? I don't know. That's not going to fully push that down, because I want to check out. Let's get some of these on here, because I need to fill that gap. That gap is really bothering me. So we will put this guy right there. And then oh wow. That was my coffee. Did I make a mess? I did. I'll have to clean that up. So, oh, peoples. And it's such a cute little mug. It's see, can I get that all soaked up? All right, I'll be right back. It's gonna be a minute. Okay, that's cleaned up. Apologies. I just really wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. All right, so we have that. Maybe that will fill in my gaps a little bit for me. I'm okay with it peeking out a little bit, but not. All right, that I'm happy with, but we still have all these other little fussy cut items. Kind of start sticking them in. So like that one, for some reason when I was cutting these I thought the blue was going to go, but I was wrong. So because you know I pulled in, it's pretty much how I've been using my pocket cards. If it's not to like back the photo, it's really just to do fussy cut elements, right? Which is perfectly fine. The supplies are getting used, maybe not how they initially were intended to be used. I do like this little typewriter that just says hello. Kind of stick him right under here. I know that I covered up the hello, so we're just gonna go in a little bit more and just add some more to this cluster. Okay. And this says nice. So it is blending in up there, but I'm okay with that. I was just checking out. It really does work very nicely, pun intended, I know. I'm not even using, I haven't even like tapped into the embellishments that came with the collection here, or the kit. All right, and I have this fun little, I wonder if we could just kind of, just to bring some more of this blue up there, to kind of do a little bit of separation. All right, do we want, let's see what we have in here, because this, I'm really liking this. I haven't done an L-shaped layout that I can remember. You guys can probably correct me more so I don't need any of the little cookie stuff. Let's tuck the little tree in because he's just super cute. We got love, we got some hearts, more baking stuff, house plate. Let's get the little heart on there because I don't know if I'll be able to pull him in anywhere else. So it is Sunday, it's playoffs today, so we are just counting down. We got those little glasses stuck up there, and that's kind of like maybe nothing to do with this layout. But as I live in my grandparents' house, after they passed, I've bought it, and my grandma used to wear glasses like that. So because it's like, you know, their kitchen. I don't know. That's in my mind. It's working. All right. Let's get some, as Sam used to call it, flutterbys. I'm just going to put a little bit across the body, and then I always take the wings and just kind of do that. And then once again, we'll get a little butterfly over here. Okay. And we get a few little dots that will pop around. And put 2 in each little cluster. Used that up. And I do still have more for this, so we're going to save all of these little cute pieces. I'll even put these in there, and I'll put the rest of my fussy cut florals. But now I'm looking at it, and I think we need to just come in and add a floral up there just to make it all work. And then is there anything else over here I might want to use? If we just... Okay, so the only thing that I need to add, because it's my personal prompt, is chipboard. All right, let's see what we have in our baskets of fun. Do we have any chipboard? We do, but I just don't think baseball's gonna work for this. All right, what else do we have? What else? What else? What else? What else? Nope. Oh, here's some chipboard. Let's see. Well, let's add this little guy right there. Then we could actually get the little plant. Let's stick him right there, and then that. Is there anything else in here that I might want to just, you know, throw in for the sake of throwing in at this point? I think not. So we do have 2 pieces of chipboard, so didn't fail on that. Have been kind of here lately. What do we got here? Oh, I like this little together is best. So we'll just stick that there as well. Why not? Just using the things up. And then, oh, come on. All right, this is from another one of the kits that I got from Scrap Room, so kind of all makes sense. And kind of put our little So Blessed, we'll just tuck it in here just to bring a little bit more of the black up here. And then we want to bring some black over there that says Home Sweet Home. There we go. All right, using up all the things, right? And the only thing that I want to do is, because I always feel like sometimes it's just called for. More times than not, I feel like the sketchy lines are just called for. So don't forget to check everyone else out that is playing along with the Follow a Sketch February. Like I said, this is the first time I've played along And I don't know why I've never played along before, because this is so super fun. All the sketches that Sandy picked out are really inspiring me. Like, I'm not, like, some of them I'm following, but then other ones I'm like, you know, just, it's inspiring. So we've got that on there, and that's gonna do it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Do all the fun YouTubey things. Go check out everyone else, and I'll see you later with another video. Bye.